Do you want to know what really motivates people to do what they do? What motivates them to actually take action? What motivates them to actually do or not do? I think this is a very broad question that everyone has their different opinion on it in this topic of motivation. But I think one of the most important things that actually influence someone's life is environment. Environment, and this is where you grew up, like where you live, your personal philosophy, how you talk, how you dress, and this is the big one, the people that you are surrounded with. That's right. You probably have heard this like a million times. The people you spend most of your time with, that's how the fabric of a life will be built. Here's why. Like the people you're spending time with are on the same frequency as you. And the way they talk, the way they do, their mannerism, this is like something like it's psychological. Like you just perceive them and act the same way. Now, how do you solve this? First of all, I wouldn't suggest just getting rid of your friends just because you want to be successful or you want to be rich or you want to be famous. Look, spending time with your friends is good, but you have to learn what is called the major time and minor time. Major time is the time that you spend in the presence of the things that you know is going to move you forward, and minor time is what you give to non-essentials. But people flip this, and that's why they end up achieving mediocre stuff that they could have achieved something much more. So, for example, if you spend 2 hours with friends that you know, you don't even talk about your future. You're not planning. You are not doing things that are productive. I suggest you cut that 2 hours or 3 hours or 1 hour to maybe 30 minutes, 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and live there and go spend time with people who are actually going to move you forward. Now, since 95% of the population, it's in this group that it's not even thinking constructively, you can spend time with people that are thinking constructively in many ways. It doesn't have to be physical. You can go to the library. You can watch YouTube videos that are really motivational, not just adrenaline, like, teachings of people who have actually made it. Another way is that you can always read a book. You can always, find something to do that is productive. Look, there's no shortage of something to do. There's always shortage of people who don't think much. And why should you change? You should change, number one, because of the simplest reason, because you can. Number two, because you will always like the better life than the lower life. But this is intuitive. Remember, this is all in here. It's all in the mind. So, environment plays a huge role in your life. If you want to start to change your life, if you want to start to head to the right direction, if you always find yourself going back and forth, the motivation, if you always find yourself coming back, going forward, 2 steps forward, 4 steps backwards, and all the rest, just change your circle. Change the time you spend with the things you do. Just flip it, and you will start the process of life change. Or maybe you might even become the greatest. Who knows? Thank you, and remain great.